index. That should make it unique. Perfect. Alright, we see here we have bids coming in. Perfect. Alright, so I think what I'm going to try and do now is hook up these click events. I think I'm going to go ahead and save what we have now. Okay, and now we can move on to adding getting my screen over here set up correctly. Okay, we can move on to adding the clicking. So in input.js, we have all of our board inputs. So what I want to do is do some click delegation. I do not want to use jQuery though. Event target. Okay, so on click equals function it's going to create a closure each time. Fine, whatever. How to get the key. Get the key. React event delegation. List item clicked a video. Okay. Basically, you don't need to do event delegation. React kind of handles it for you. So, we'll take this away. And then for each of these, we're going to make a on-click equals callback bind Yeah, and the bid is, yeah, just that. Okay, so now we have a callback on our input. So in so now we need to make our container input to be able to bind to the store. Eventually, I guess we will need to like disable bids that are no longer available. That would be another good thing to do here. We'll need to think about that. We're not gonna do it right away. Okay, so function map state to props. I think is just really just going to be this because we're not doing anything. We're just, literally just going to return an empty object. Because the important thing that we want to do here is to map dispatch to props. So this is the second function for connect. We haven't been using it up until now, but it receives the dispatcher for your store. So what you can do with that is return an object that has some additional properties that you need. For example, in this case, we need our callback, which is going to have a bid that we're interested in. And with that, we can dispatch a place bid. And I don't think we know what direction. It's probably, we're not actually even using it. So we're just going to leave that undefined because we're not doing that right now. Okay, so we dispatch. So now when we export our default connected component, it's going to have a map state to props. It's not really doing anything, but then a map dispatch to props, which definitely is doing things. And we're going to wrap our input component so that now it has a layout, and then in our board.js, we're now going to be pointing to the connected component inside of containers. So it's the exact same component now, but with a little bit of smarts. But in containers.js, we have a JS error, so we'll fix that. Callback, yeah, comma there. We're going to get a semicolon there. Oh, look, now we got bids being placed. I do not like that gap. No, I don't like what it's doing. And we should like have it be scrolling to the bottom, but it doesn't matter. But hey, look at that. Oh, so there's still some rules that we definitely need to add, but we have the core of bidding. Now, right now, I'm just doing blind bridge. You can see all the cards. Once the rules are in place, you know, where I feel like I can play out a game, playing as all players, seeing all the cards, then I can work on actually making this a little bit more multiplayer friendly, where you only see your cards. And you know, eventually the dummies cards, and you know, WebSockets, AI, all that stuff. But this is right now we're just working on the basic layout and implementation. So next up is going to be trying to implement some of the rules of bidding, such that players can only bid, you know, you can only bid in order, bids get disabled, these sort of things. And also, you know, we don't even have a pass button. It's actually not possible to pass. We're going to need to add a pass button. I did not even consider that. Probably widen this. Maybe squeeze, maybe put it on the bottom. Maybe I'll put it on the bottom. But still, that's pretty cool. I'm happy. Yeah, it just keeps going. Infinite bids. Alright. Let's go to app.js. We're going to remove all our placed bids. And eventually I'd like to shuffle a deck too. Do not like. Do not like. I'm gonna need to work on that styling too, so it doesn't look so funky. But still, in pretty good shape. I'm gonna take a break for now. Go say hi to the fam, and we'll pick this up again in a little bit.